Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am not going to be going up north until June 12th, so I won't have any videos of up north until then. So until then, it's going to be at our home, and I just have to find some type of content to give you. So I was going through my closet and I came across my old folder, and I was like, okay, well, let's go through this folder. And if you're a Gen Xer, you're going to recognize this folder. And it's seen better days, but I still have it. So this is where I kept my little doodles. If you remember, Burger King used to have like the little cards that came for like Disney movies, and I would draw them larger onto other pieces of paper. That was like a mini talent that I realized that I have. But I also kept my Elvis photos and cards in. And so I'll show you both because I've had these since high school. So one of my friends, she went to California and she picked me up Elvis cards. And because she knew that I liked Elvis, and I put them inside photo album covers. And I thought these were really cool. I like when he's younger and in the military. Here we go. Richard Nixon and Elvis. Elvis in his black jumpsuit. Holographic Elvis. Like, I don't think these cards are worth anything. My grandma went to the post office and got me Elvis stamps when they first came out. And I have them still. And my grandma is no longer with us. I kept the pack that these cards came in. But that's crazy because I just saw a story saying that the stamp prices are going to go up to like 82 cents a stamp, and these were 29 cents. But they're in excellent condition. I've never used them. My kids like looking at them. He's a museum with Elvis's old military garb. Like, these are all collector's cards that my friend came back from California with. That's an old snow machine. Here I call it a snowmobile. Elvis is a child. And then I have the news article about the Elvis stamps coming out. The only thing I don't have is the date of this story. And a couple things about Elvis and Richard Nixon, Elvis and Graceland. These I got from a book that I bought, and I just cut the pictures out because I didn't want to keep the book. I do have the CD. I don't know where it's at, but this is the CD album insert. These are more from the book. I'm assuming he was singing Hound Dog for that. I have no idea why I like Elvis so much, but I do. And then I started putting other things in this folder. So that's all the Elvis stuff I have. I know I have some more. It's just packed away from when I got married and it has disappeared. But then I also started doing doodles of Disney characters and cartoon characters from Nickelodeon, I think it was. But I did this one in 2008 because I just wanted to see if I could still draw. I've never taken a drawing class. It's just I pause the channel and look at it as I'm drawing. So that was my attempt at Diego. This other one I have, I didn't like it at first and I crumpled it up and I threw it away. And then I said, no, I'm gonna attempt to finish it. So That is from a card that I got from Burger King. And the cards were about this size, if anybody remembers. And that's what I drew. So it's Simba from The Lion King. I just took that little card and made him bigger. I've never taken an art class or anything. The other one I did was Lumiere. He's also from one of those little cards. And then the other one I did was at my aunt and uncle's house during my cousin's birthday. She had some Disney books, Little Mermaid, and I did this during her birthday, and they all watched me do it. So that's Ariel. And I got done with that one, so I did another one of Ariel, and that was in 1994. It's crazy how I've kept these. I have no idea why I've kept them. I also did Flounder. And then my mom did bowling. And at the bowling alley, as a teenager, I was kind of bored. I wasn't one bowling, I was just watching her and her team. And so I had the little Disney cards, and the people in the bowling alley all watched me do this one, but that is Aladdin. And then we had a book with Disney characters in it, and I did Dumbo. And then another Dumbo. I added color to some of these. And another Dumbo. Again, 1994. I also did Bambi and Pumbaa. And one of my favorites, Crazy Old Maurice. It's always good for a laugh. I didn't always do a good job, and the hound dog from Fox and a Hound proves it. I'll show this to you just because I'm going to show you that I'm not good. But this was from 1996. That's my attempt at the dog. Oh, it's so bad. And I don't know why I kept it. I have no idea why. I did try to do freestyle drawings too. I'm not going to show you those, and I don't know why I kept them, but they're terrible as well. But yeah, these are things that I had in my closet. I've had them since 1994, apparently. And it's just something that I enjoyed doing when I was younger. I don't do it anymore. I don't know if I can do it anymore. Haven't tried, but apparently I've had a little creative streak in me, or artistic streak in me, and that's probably why I took up jewelry making as well. And that's something I enjoy doing with my husband, making jewelry. But that's on a totally different channel. We will be back up north in June, on June 12th. So that whole week after, we will be up north filming, getting content. And hopefully, when we get back that week after, we'll have some more content coming out for you about up north. Until then, it's going to be random stuff from our home. And I'm also going to create another channel just because there's other stuff I want to talk about and just do that isn't related to this channel. So I'll keep you posted on that as well. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that because my reflux disease has been flaring up for the past several weeks, and it's very hard to sleep at night. It's very hard to eat anything. And I am taking my medication. It's just not working very well. So I may have to go back and find out what's going on because it's horrible right now. But I think that's going to wrap it up. I'm sorry for the short random video on here. And I will try to create a separate channel for my randomness, just so you have something to watch while we're not up north. All right, have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We do need subscribers so we can do more for you and get better content going. Thank you again. Have a great day.